Hey, what's up, guys? It's AKA. Welcome back to another mini podcast episode. In this video or this podcast episode, I'm going to be talking about how you can stop overthinking while studying. And this is something that I struggle with a lot and still do like a lot, but some tips have helped me a lot, which I hope to share with you guys. One very important thing about studying to understand is that it's a very low stimulus activity. And this generation, everyone is hyper stimulated because of all these electronics. And because studying is low stimulation, our brain usually tries to stimulate ourselves by overthinking and wandering our mind. And understanding this is key because most of the things I say in this video are all meant to increase your stimulus even slightly, so studying seems a little more enjoyable. My first piece of advice is to maintain a better posture. I know posture sounds totally unrelated to overthinking, but correcting your posture, that is, keeping your back straight while studying, will really help you focus. If you sit however you want while you study, you will end up trying to find the most comfortable position for yourself while studying and distract yourself. Also, just sitting straight will help you feel like you focus. I don't know why, but it works. And I would recommend you to try this out, and then I feel like you would better understand what I'm trying to say. Like, for example, it's the same thing when you like fake a frown face or a happy face, and you actually do feel that way when you do them. Second piece of advice, use the Pomodoro method. So the Pomodoro method is when you do a 25-minute study session and then a 5-minute break and then repeat these cycles. Now, this does not work for everyone because some people like just going instant into flow state and just staying there. So if you're that type of person, then maybe don't use the Pomodoro method. But if you're not a person who can focus that well for long periods of time, definitely start by using the Pomodoro method because keeping the study session small forces you to focus to complete the task at hand and not your thoughts. This helps you like stimulate yourself more because you're taking in more information and processing more information if you try to work faster. And if 25-minute sessions along with a 5-minute break like does not work for you or is too short, consider trying a 50-minute study session along with a 10-minute break or a 60-minute study session along with a 10-minute break. Third piece of advice, meditate. This is a habit you should be doing outside of studying or maybe even before studying. If you observe, like during my streams, I do meditate after my first session because doing this will train your mind to block out thoughts. And this is more of a long term tip, and you might not feel the benefits right away, but if you do it consistently, you definitely will. I would advise you to meditate just for 5 minutes before you study, and doing this will consistently train your mind to block out thoughts, and you will also feel fresh in the mind while you're entering your next study session. Last tip, read faster. I know this sounds super counterintuitive. When you can't focus while reading slowly, why would you read faster? You do need to read faster because the reason why we get distracted when we read slowly is because our brains are capable of so much more. If we give our brains a very low amount of information through reading slow, it will get really boring and we will just want to think of something else. But when you read fast, you let your brain use its fullest potential. Since you're reading fast, you have no room for extra thoughts and have to focus at the task to fully understand what you're reading. This doesn't apply to only reading, but any other work. If it seems too boring, just try to do it faster to stimulate yourself, because this makes it more challenging. Those are all the tips I have for today. You might not feel a change right away, but stay consistent with these habits, and I really think you will. These don't work all the time, and despite me following all of these tips, most of the times I often still find myself getting distracted. But I'm pretty sure it still will help you improve your focus at least some of the times. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. I hope it helped you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.